they're not stealing your babe, Luca. Just relax, please. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. So I'll be reviewing episode 29 and let's get straight into it. So the episode starts off with Jax and Paige having a discussion, obviously from what happened yesterday at the recoupling. Jax is so bad with his words. Like I already mentioned this. Like in fact, I've been saying it from the beginning of Love Island since he came into the villa. Jax, there's just something about him, and we're seeing his true colors now. And I'm so happy that Paige is actually deep in everything, and I just pray that she doesn't go back to him. He's so horrible with his words. Like he does not know how to speak to her. He does not. He just be honest, be truthful, be sincere, just say it as it is, and you know say an apology or something. Like just make things better if you really want it to work with her. And then the way he's handling it is so bad. Like I don't even see it as like, it's not even a very like big issue. It's just something that he can just talk it over and just be sincere about it, honestly. Like it's not that deep. Dami and Andrew, they have a chat, and obviously Dami mentioned that he's into summer now, and basically saying that he doesn't really care about India and her new guy and all of that. And then Andrew and Coco have a chat as well. Obviously Coco was asking him if he's still into Tasha and stuff like that, especially what happened at the recoupling. And then he was like, he doesn't feel like he trusts her and stuff like that. So, and like I said, well, I don't think I mentioned it, but I feel like he's not really into Coco. And I don't know, his eyes probably just opened, and he just deeped everything, especially the boys telling him that he likes Tasha more than Tasha likes him. So yeah, I think he just partnered up with Coco just because they had like good conversations and they could talk for hours, like he said. So yeah, and then Jax and Paige, they have a chat again, and obviously Jax is just talking he's just talking absolute nonsense, rubbish. And he didn't even apologize the second time they had a chat. And yeah, he's just being rude about everything. Like he's just handling it so badly. And I just feel like Paige is too matured for this. She looks like a very like matured person that would actually talk things through, like a sensible person compared to him. And obviously their conversation the second time didn't really go well, so she went on to have a chat with she went on to have a chat with Dami as she was crying. And obviously Dami's just like, I don't think Dami was even doing anything, to be honest. Like his advice or his support was not really given to me. Like I think he just said nonsense, to be fair, like to be honest with you. But yeah, she was just upset, and obviously saying that like Jax hasn't apologized or anything like that. So obviously she was still upset with the whole thing, and he's like really immature, as we can see. And then it goes on to Jax crying to Luca. I don't know why he's crying. I cannot understand why he's actually crying, because you literally caused everything. You're making this girl go through so much pain and emotions and everything. And I'm just like, why are you crying? Why couldn't you just be honest and just have a proper conversation with Paige? And then he's crying, and then he's crying to Luca, and obviously Luca is trying to tell him that Luca was actually giving like a good support and everything. Luca was basically telling him to go and have a chat with Paige again, and just talk things out and actually apologize to her. And obviously I think after their conversation he tried to have a chat with well, I don't think he even tried. I'm not sure if he tried, but as they were walking, he said that, there's no point of even going to have a chat with Paige because she has already moved on. And I'm just like, why are you jumping into conclusions? Because he mentioned something like, that she has already moved on or something like that, or she's not really interested anymore. And I'm just like, But you didn't even apologize or even have a conversation. Like, you didn't have a proper conversation with her. So why are you jumping into conclusions and already like making assumptions in your head? She didn't tell you that it's over or something. Anyways, I just feel like Paige should just move on, and I don't know. I just hope someone else comes into the villa, or maybe she just goes home single, honestly, because it's not worth it anymore. At this point, I'm just tired. I'm tired of Andrew and Tasha. I'm tired of Andrew and Tasha, both as a couple, separately, individuals, everything. I'm just tired of them. I'm actually fed up with them, honestly. Like, I don't want to see them on my screen on my screen anymore. Honestly, it was just like saying that he really likes her, and then obviously, the three new girls that came in, I think Andrew did something at night or something with Coco, and I'm just like, and you're here talking about you still love Tasha. I'm just like, anyway, whatever. Like, please, they should just do whatever they want to do, honestly, because I'm actually tired of them at this point. So the next thing that happens is Gemma and Billy, they had a chat at the poolside. So yeah, I don't know, it was kind of like a weird conversation between them, because it almost seemed like Billy thought Gemma was into him or something like that. But yeah, it wasn't making sense. But then they showed a clip where Ekin was basically talking to Luca, and Ekin was basically telling him that he should keep an eye out on Gemma and Billy, just in case Billy wants to steal Gemma away from Luca. And then later on, we see Gemma and Luca have a chat, and obviously not Gemma, sorry, Luca is being a bit possessive of her, and I'm just like, relax. Like, they were just having a friendly chat. Like, it's not that deep. Do you understand? It's not that deep. They're not stealing your babe, Luca. Just relax, please. Relax. So yeah, and then it goes on to Jack and Paige having a chat, and obviously Jack, apologizes, and he wants to make things work between both of them. And yeah, he apologizes, and he says if she doesn't want it anymore, that he'll understand and all of that. And then obviously Paige, I feel like she might fall back. Tasha and Coco have a chat, and obviously the truth comes out, and Coco, told her like at least the surface things that happened. She didn't really mention everything that really went down, but she mentioned some of the things to Tasha, and Tasha got really upset and hurt. So yeah, the one that really shocked me the most in this episode is Jay and Chyna, because I was really rooting for them. Like, I actually thought they were going to go a long way, basically. But obviously Jay and Chyna, Jay had a chat with her saying that, he just sees it as friends and everything. And I was actually so shocked, because the way he was behaving at Casamore, it was as if like he really wanted to build something with her. Like, they had a connection and everything. At first it was like weird cute, but then it started like progressing like nicely and everything. And I was really, really rooting for them. But anyways, I guess it's just a friend thing, and she just has to move on. Because even herself, like, she was actually shocked, because the way he behaved at Casamore was totally different from now. So but I just feel like she was kind of used. I don't know, that's the vibe I'm getting. And I feel like maybe he just did that to just stay longer in the show or something. I don't know if he actually really liked her or something, or if he actually wanted to like build something with her. But yeah, anyways, moving on. So moving on to Dami and India, they have a chat, and obviously India just mentioned that I'm a heartbreaker, but I'm not disrespectful. And obviously Dami was being disrespectful. He kissed her up to like 4 or 5 times, both in bed and in the terrace as well. And yeah, that's just obviously disrespectful, because they were on good terms before Casamore. And yeah, that's what really happened. I think the conversation ended well. There was nothing like bad or anything. And then Tasha and Andrew, like, I'm over them, honestly. They have a chat in the terrace, and obviously Tasha is just like communicating how she actually feels. She feels hurt and stuff, like because she had a chat with Coco earlier on. And yeah, Andrew just gets upset. I think he wanted to even cry again. And obviously he walked up and left the conversation and everything. And I'm just like, I'm actually tired of this too. Like, I don't even know what to actually say right now in terms of Tasha and Andrew. I'm just tired of them. I don't want to see them on my screen anymore. Like, they should actually just go home at this point, literally. The episode ends off with this whole Coco was crying at the fact that she feels like she's been used by Andrew, and the whole thing is just messy here and there. Obviously Tasha and Andrew, they have another chat, and obviously Andrew revealed the fact that he did stuff in bed with Coco, and Tasha is just more upset at the whole thing. And obviously she goes to speak to the girls, and they're just there for her to just support her, and the whole thing is just really really messy. Like, I don't even want to go into detail about it, but I just feel like Andrew just needs to go home at this point. He needs to go home and refresh, restart, or whatever. Like, he just needs to go home at this point. And yeah, because it's just too messy at this point. And there was at some point Paige was giving advice to Tasha, saying that, oh, she shouldn't go back to Andrew and stuff. And I'm just like, all right, but Samuel told you the honest truth about Jax, and you didn't listen to him. But now your mouth is sharp. Your mouth is sharp to give advice to Tasha that she shouldn't go back, but you're actually considering going back to Jax. All right, cool. Anyway, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on Sunday.